Hey there, friends. Thank you for joining me today. In case we haven't met, I'm Nora. We have some lovely birds joining us out here today, too. Today, I just have a really simple inspiration that I wanted to share. It's something that recently I've been saying repetitively to myself, sometimes out loud, sometimes just in my mind. And it's this question: what is this teaching me? What is this here to teach me? And I like to ask it when I'm feeling triggered. I like to ask it when my nervous system feels activated. And I don't have to know the answer right then. It's not about the answer. It's just about creating space for the possibility that maybe nothing's wrong. Maybe I'm just being taught something. Maybe there's something here for me to learn. I find this especially helpful when there's this critical inner voice going on regarding someone else. You know, for us, it could be a partner, a child, a coworker, a friend. It doesn't matter who, but if we're looking at someone else and we're feeling triggered by their behavior, what happens when we start asking, what is there for me to learn from this person? What is there for me to learn here? Well, it immediately takes us out of this place of us being right or there being anyone to blame. It takes us out of the punitive mindset of what's wrong or who's wrong. And it invites us into a place of humility, of surrender, where we're always learning. And I think that my favorite part of this is really developing more of a comfort level with sitting through the uncomfortable emotions of life. We have been trained in this modern society that we live in to get out of discomfort as quickly as possible and to say, I'm uncomfortable. We don't do this necessarily on a conscious level, but our body has been trained to do this. I'm uncomfortable. How do I get back to comfort as quickly as possible? I'm cold. I need to get warm. I'm warm. I need to get cold. I'm hungry. I need to be fed. Well, when an emotion shows up that's uncomfortable, we do the same thing. We're like, I'm uncomfortable. How do I get this emotion to either quiet down or go away? But the reality is that emotion gets woven into our body and we end up living with it through our behavior. So what happens when we say, instead of trying to make anything go away or resisting any of it or repressing any of it, what happens when we just say, what is this teaching me? And then we give it plenty of space to show us. It doesn't need to be in the moment. This isn't a controlling demand of, tell me now what you're teaching me. Why am I going through this? It's not that. It's opening up space and patiently and quietly slowing down enough that we can hear when the answer shows back up and letting it be simply that. So I invite you today to just ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Yeah. Thanks for being here with me today. Lots of love to you. And may all beings everywhere, may we all remember who we truly are. Namaste.